Welcome to Bullshit TV. I'm your host. Like I said again, we're gonna go ahead and get right into this docket or whatever. Okay, what's coming out right now is the fund of the Scorpion task force. For whatever the reason, they wasn't just issuing tickets and doing investigations of murders and shit. They was out here fighting drug crime and all that shit. So he's saying that they dismantling this this organization within the Memphis Police Department, but that's not enough. That's not enough. We talking about permanently dismantling the um, Scorpion intel, meaning that's not enough for me. And I'm not even in Memphis just because of the simple fact all they're gonna do is just rename the group and keep doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows that we don't need these extra curricular activities within the police department just by that fucking lamp camera being there at the time of this incident. It was enough. You know what I'm saying? So we need to rewind back and start doing shit more easier where you don't have to be all technical about it. Because that light pole right there was enough to even get an arrest, fire, and possibly convictions from just that. You know what I'm saying? So we need to dial it back. And somebody need to be just watching them cameras, point blank, period. Make a department where they just sit there, watch those cameras. If nothing happened, nothing happens. But you know what I'm saying? And then in order to fight crime, sometimes you got to do undercover shit with the drug bust and all that shit. I understand that, but y'all going rogue. So some of these extracurricular intels in our police departments, they need to have a revolving door, just like the fucking jails and the prison. How some people keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? Need to be a revolving door. You do this for 6 months and you go on and do something else for 6 months. You can't just be just there all the time because you're not being watched. You're not being, you know what I'm saying? You're not being tested. Nothing is really no supervision. Y'all just doing whatever. Because as long as y'all coming back with drugs and people and arrests and all this shit, they don't care about the shit. They don't, because they not really going through. Even if they go through the police reports, you can see some motherfucking technicalities in those police reports because they be lying, which is a felony, but they still doing it. But yeah, so they saying that they basically that's defund the police right fucking there. The Scorpion squad has been dismantled because it was just a street squad that followed, was supposedly fighting crime, the drug shit, gang related, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Drag racing, that type of things. We do need that type of shit. But when y'all going rogue like this and you killing the people of the community, that ain't it, bro. That is not protecting and serving. So Memphis, listen up, bro. All they gonna do, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Because they just gonna name it something else. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take a couple of things out that don't make it seem like that's the same. It's just a different name. That's all I'm saying. So y'all keep an eye on these people because the pressure's on their neck. The pressure's on their neck, and I guess we is gonna get a change off a black man's back. You know what I'm saying? Because of these black police officers, and then because they probably wouldn't even got no type of repercussions behind their actions if they wasn't black, because I think that has everything to do with it. It was black officers and everything else, because we still have police officers, like I keep saying. Breonna Taylor, she's still out here fighting her case in her grave right now, because these people are just now being charged, and this woman been gone for 3 years, which is bullshit. But hey, it is what it is. But keep the pressure up. I don't care how y'all want to show y'all emotion, because in my opinion, it is not the right way to grieve. But after a while, you got to settle down and get back into the world life. You know what I'm saying? But I do understand there is no time limit. There is no right or wrong way to grieve. Definitely a loss like this, you're supposed to be angry, you're supposed to be sad, confused. You know what I'm saying? You might do something that's out of your character, but it's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? But just don't sit into it too long. You know what I'm saying? Because it will suck you up where it becomes toxic. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no wrong way to grieve, but it will kill you. You know what I'm saying? But I want to put my condolences out to the family. I'm tired of saying shit like that, but I have to show my respects. And your son should be still here. And we are behind you, whatever bill you want to pass, because that's what usually happens during these situations. That's when they want to start passing bills and coming to the table. But whatever y'all go for, I'm right behind y'all, and I hope you find peace and positive energy, some type of love, some type of easement to your pain. I've never been in that situation, but I have a pretty good imagination. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sorry that you had to go through that. That was some bullshit, and it's sad that it was other black officers that did that to your son. So whatever was going on, it's gonna come to light. They can't hide it. It don't matter how much police try to keep they shit under wraps. Y'all been exposed, okay? Y'all been exposed, and there's no hiding it. You know what I'm saying? So right now we're going through a little grace period where it's easing. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be another point where protests erupt around the world, because you can't never forget that when George Floyd was brutally murdered in the streets of Minneapolis, it was that I had recollection of. You know what I'm saying? Protests across the world. That was something powerful. So I keep my prayers with y'all, Memphis, and let's get down to these city halls and to your Congress people and start putting pressure up and getting these bills passed and all this shit. Because the shit ain't right, man. Just he should still be here. Till next time.